we keep the T running.
It's a craft from centuries past, alive and well at the MBTA.
With 50-year-old cars, you can't buy parts.
Mike DiClemente is one of a handful of blacksmiths forging steel into parts to keep one of the oldest public transit systems in the country on track.
This is a track clamp. It holds the switch closed.
The underframes of trolleys dating back to the 1940s from the Mattapan line are reinforced, while Green Line signal parts are repaired. Some manufactured back when Fenway Park was just 3 years old.
This went in February 1915. They do not make this particular relay anymore.
It's all part of the complicated transportation puzzle pieced together to provide more than 1 million trips day in and day out on hundreds of miles of track and roads. But derailments, fires, mechanical breakdowns, and more are constantly challenging the patience of riders.
Overall frustrating.
Leaving many demanding a more reliable commute.
About once a week, every week, some stranding or broken down train.
You need to do better with our service, you know?
Ridership across the board has dipped in recent years, while the price tag to maintain and modernize the system has skyrocketed to more than $10 billion. Performance is struggling and the T is feeling the heat.
We have been building porches on burning buildings.
Paul Regan heads up the MBTA's advisory board.
We've been spending money physically expanding the system before we've gotten the basics of running the system down pat.
The failures of the aging system were dramatically exposed in 2015 when a brutal winter buried the T, halting service for days.
We've been frustrated, disappointed with the performance of the T.
Would you say that 2015 was the breaking point for the T?
I think that changed the mindset of what the MBTA needed.
Out of it came more accountability with the creation of the Fiscal Management Control Board. Steve Poftak served on the board before taking over as general manager in 2019, a position where there's been a revolving door of leadership for years.
There's been an underinvestment in the MBTA across multiple general managers, multiple administrations. We are now at a point where we can really accelerate investment.
They have not been able to spend the capital money that they have available to fix the system.
5 Investigates review found more than $1 billion in capital funding left on the table unspent from 2016 to 2018. Government watchdog Greg Sullivan says the T is also handcuffed by a state law that bogs down MBTA construction projects.
They have to put out 18 bids, one for the general, and then the subcontractors all separately. No other agency around the country has to use this.
We have the resources. I think now we are also expanding our internal capacity to manage and execute on projects.
Most of the Red Line cars that are being replaced, they date from the moon landing.
One small step for man.
Those 1969 cars had a 25-year lifespan, but it took 5 decades to replace them. Right now, 252 new Red Line cars are being shipped from China.
We're not going to be perfect, but we are working incredibly hard to build a better MBTA.
5 Investigates brings you an inside look at some of the crucial work. On the Green Line, crews are stringing power to new signal houses and improving the tracks.
This is just one example of some of the work that's being done throughout the night to try to improve performance and reliability. We're on the Green Line in Newton Center, and they're replacing the old railroad ties under the tracks. More upgrades on the Orange Line and the first new cars in 40 years. This is my first ride on a new Orange Line car. What should be the #1 thing to spend money on right now?
System reliability.
I understand from the rider's perspective that the burden is on us to prove that we can provide the level of reliability that they want.
And that will take investment. The T is on track to spend $8.1 billion in the next 5 years, and the GM says he hopes to exceed that.
So the question is, are there reasons why the T hasn't been spending all that money that's been available to them?
There are. We looked at a couple of things. One thing we didn't mention is the fact that the T really hasn't had the proper people in place to pull off some of those big capital projects, but they tell us they're working to hire people to do that.